Hello.
Hello.
How is everybody doing? How are we doing? Classes or not?
Are we not gonna say welcome back to the podcast?
Welcome back to the podcast, everybody.
Welcome back. Second episode.
Yeah, second episode, episode 2. We don't really know what we're gonna discuss today, but we're just gonna go on a free limb, and then we'll figure out what the title of the episode will be after.
Yeah, Zeno. Today is Zeno's first day back.
It's my first day back of school. Yes, it has been traumatic. Yes, people have been looking at me, and yes, people have been pitying me in ways that I do not appreciate. But it's chill.
You were talking about how you're glad that you not only don't have to do gym, but
yeah, I don't have to do gym. Gym is just off my schedule now, so I only have 3 classes.
Yeah, and you get to leave all of them early.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you do during your gym block?
I don't even know yet. I missed my gym class this morning because I asked my mom to drive me to school late.
Are you just gonna wheel around?
No, I think my teacher's gonna put me in the library maybe, and then I will
do homework and stuff?
Just do homework in there. Or
Are
the
you behind
LAC
on
room.
any classes?
Yeah, I'm behind on all my classes.
Oh, Okay. Did you talk to your teacher about, we talked about in the first episode how a teacher gave you 9 out of 10 on an assignment because you didn't do the presentation.
I did not talk to my teacher about that.
Oh, no. Did you not? Dude, we literally talked about how in the first episode, how literally, like, you gotta, like, work on how people need to be more stricter on their grades and not be scared to confront.
I forgot. And if you remember that part, then thank you for being loyal and sticking through the episode.
Yeah, thank you, because we actually had a viewer of ours tell me today that he thought we just talked straight nonsense in our last video. Yeah.
Isn't that what podcasts are all about?
Yeah, it is what podcasts
and you know who,
are about.
And you know who it was?
Who? Wait.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to say his name, but my
just like cover your mouth. Oh.
My ex-boyfriend. That's
what the hell?
I know. Because my ex-boyfriend is like besties with Zeno.
I'm gonna have to have a chat about him with that.
Because Kate, seriously, when we edit this, are we gonna have to blur out like this like gray part so you don't see people walking, like people's faces when they walk?
Yeah,
past?
I'll just add a blur effect, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. I played The Sims.
How did it go?
No offense, but it was bad.
Oh, okay. Why?
It wasn't fun. Well, okay. I was playing it on my PS, so
okay.
I think
it's better on laptop, and especially if you have like packs and stuff like that, then I think it's a lot better.
The controls are difficult. But I watched. Do you guys know Cortrezi?
No.
She's the girl that does a lot of the confessions. Like she reads her viewers' confessions. It's really funny. But I watched her play The Sims, and it was so funny. But I played it, and it wasn't really. I thought funny things were gonna happen, but it was kind of just boring. Like it was kind of like my everyday life. I just saw somebody, but yeah, I think she's coming in here.
It's locked.
Oh, it's locked?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We locked it because we didn't want people.
I'll say hi to her another time. But yeah, The Sims, it was all right. Yeah, it was fine.
It's just all right. I love The Sims. I could play The Sims forever and ever.
I think it's crazy that you love The Sims that much.
I think I'll have to look when I get home. I think I have over 20,000 hours on The Sims. Like it's not 20,000.
Mm-hmm.
What's lower than what's
2,000?
Hello. Actually, I've wanted to make a complaint to you.
Yeah.
I watched our first episode all the way through.
Yeah.
I looked like an idiot. When we cut things in videos, I waved. You kept all of my waving in. All of my waving in.
I did that on purpose because I thought it'd be funny.
Because like we'll randomly just be talking and then all of a sudden you'll just see me go, hi! Like I looked schizophrenic. Also, if you were an OG enough to watch the last video all the way through, you would see that, Kate, actually, was that video you at the very end of that podcast?
Yeah, it was me.
Oh my god, no.
There was a funny clip at the end, if you guys saw it. It was when I was in Florida and I went down this kid slide and I like slid at the end. It reminded me of The Officer. You remember The Officer going down the slide? Yes. It wasn't that good, but I thought it was funny and I added it to the end. And if you saw that and you know what we're talking about, then we love you.
Yeah, I know. And I have to send you the video of you in the elevator.
Me in the elevator.
Dude, Zenadine.
I'll add that at the end of this episode. So, it's funny.
Because Zenadine has a wheelchair. Our school is very like...
It's not very accessible.
No, it's not.
The elevator is not accessible.
No, it's not. And like I honestly like I don't know if I was talking about this in the last episode or if I was talking just about this to somebody else, but like I genuinely think for as many people that we have like in wheelchairs or in crutches or in stuff like that at our school.
That need accessible
Like, yeah,
movement options.
you would really think that our school wouldn't be like.
My leg almost got chopped off when we were in the elevator.
Dude, yeah, no, Zeno.
Trust. You've told so many people
Dude,
that. Yeah.
I have that video.
Yeah, I'll add it to the end. My leg almost got chopped off because the person that we were with, Sarah's, like, you know, the person that Sarah appreciates a lot,
my male friend that I accidentally said I love.
He put his arm out to stop it, and it wasn't stopping, and my leg had gone through, so I had to quickly back out. And then it was so funny too because I went in with somebody in my science class, because she's actually really happy about this, because I get to leave all my classes early now because the hallways just get too busy like during
and stuff like that,
breaks.
yeah.
So I got to leave my science class early. My science class is the one that's upstairs, and I asked her if she wants to be the person to help me with the elevator. She was very honored, and she was happy about it because she is glad that she gets to now leave 5 minutes early.
Mhm.
But it was a struggle getting into the elevator, and we were laughing so hard because like I would go so first of all, I tried putting the key in, and I was trying to reach it, and she wasn't doing anything. She was like, "Do you want me to put the key in to open it?" And I said, "Yes, please." And then she did that, and then I quickly, when the elevator opened, I was like, "Okay, quick." I grab it, I quickly wheel in, and then I turn, and she's laughing so hard. And then I'm trying to put the key back onto my like key thing, you know, where you
Yeah.
put keys on. And it wasn't working, and we had gotten to the bottom floor by that time, and she thought that we had to get out before the door closed. Like I don't think she knew that I could just reopen it after it's closed. But it was it was so funny because she was like, "Okay, we have to get out of here right now, like quickly, let's get out." I was like, "No, we can just open it after," and we did do that. But it was funny in the moment. If you were there in the moment, you would have been laughing.
Sorry, seriously, Emma, stop entertaining it.
Entertaining more.
That, tell them to go.
Okay, we're back. Hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Sarah's a little bit disappointed with,
but that's actually really funny.
Yeah, I know it was. Yeah. Okay, I actually like it when we have to cut things because I think it's really funny and it keeps viewers engaged when there's a clip, and I on purpose do it while somebody's in a sentence. So somebody will be speaking, and then I purposely like cut it and then make it another clip. Like I'll be talking. And then it just stops like that. It's really funny.
No, it is really funny.
I think
I really enjoyed what you did with when we posted on Instagram, which if you have yet to follow us, you should definitely do that on Instagram.
Yeah, please follow the Instagram. The last post got 90 views and only 3 likes. The 3 likes were the account, my account, and Sarah's account. So please go like the Instagram post. It was a very funny clip about the ginger cult from last episode.
And I really enjoyed how you like cut it in between our thing. We do need to blur the back of this because I'm not kidding. Like, oh my god. Yeah. Emma, if you're going to keep her like this, you're not gonna sit back here with us
just go
anymore.
on your phone the whole time. Like, just ignore them. Yeah. Like, it's okay. Yeah. I got a gift.
Yeah, should we open it for the pod?
No,
I don't think
we can talk about it on the next episode. It was from
I really enjoy how it's our school colors too.
I know, it was from my rugby coach too, so preach, I appreciate it.
Yeah, preach.
We'll open it and then we can discuss the contents, just because I don't want to have like a big surprise.
Yeah, but what's actually crazy is, I know I told you this, but he came up to me
and asked you?
Yeah, he was like, "What does Zeno like?" And I was like, "Well, like, what do you mean?" He goes, "Well, I just don't know what to get him. Like, I feel really bad." And I was like, "Well, he likes track and using his legs."
Yeah, because because then when he gave me the gift, he was talking to me about how all the people he asked did not help him at all. Like, they would say he likes school or he likes sports.
Well, what I said, I told him that I knew you liked reading, and I knew you like.
I hate reading.
Well, you seem to like reading.
Mm-mm.
Well, I told him that I told him that you liked, I don't know, like I said, like you two, like just like I don't know, like I just told him you were very like.
Yeah, it's okay, it's chill.
Like, I don't know, like I just didn't.
Now, if it was you, I would know what to get you.
Well.
Fanfic books. Are there any other like? Yeah, I downloaded Wattpad, but I'm too scared to read anything on it.
Also, this is so off topic. My audio was turned off for I don't know how long. But
just
like,
now?
Yeah.
Bro.
But it was on when we were filming, so it must have turned off randomly. But you do need to check, because I did tell you that like sometimes it just turns off.
Yeah, well, mine's still on, so it's chill.
Okay.
Wait, if there's a cross in the mic, does that mean it's on?
Yeah.
It's on.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Anyway, no, I freak I freaking love Wattpad.
Do a bigger wave because it's difficult for me to see it when I'm It's difficult for me to see the waves.
Do
while
you
I'm
edit
editing.
them on YouTube or do you edit like?
I did it on CapCut.
Oh, really? Oh, I think I knew that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I definitely knew that.
The logo is in the top corner. Imagine if we hit an emergency intercom and just had the roof fall on us. Like it just crashes down.
Dude, you know what would be so? Maybe I won't say that. I was gonna say it would be sick if we had like a school shooting film one of these months.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't be sick. But I always thought if something happened, that'd be funny. Like, what if somebody just like?
Somebody get pushed through the window and break.
No, that wouldn't happen. But like, what if somebody just slipped and fell in the background and I never noticed it while I was editing?
That would be so funny. Oh. I don't.
By the way, thank you everybody for 90 views.
Oh yeah, thank you so much. It really meant a lot to us, and thank you for everyone who was just like subscribing and like took the time to watch. We really do appreciate it because
Yeah. We think that this can get live. Like,
we do think that this could get somewhere, and we do think that this would be big.
did you guys watch Coachella?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
I
Yeah.
didn't. I
I
didn't.
would love
You didn't watch Coachella?
No.
Okay, I watched.
I thought Coachella was an event, not a.
Coachella's
It's a music festival, but they live stream all their performances on YouTube.
Do they really?
Yeah, it was a vibe. I watched it in my cinema though, so that was chill.
Yeah.
Not chill. It was like really cool.
I just had it on in the background.
I swear I developed a like epilepsy when I watched Charlie XCX.
Can I say something controversial?
Yeah.
Her music sucks.
It's the vibe though.
It's okay.
Like, it's not the
I
music,
wouldn't-
it's
yeah,
just
I
the
wouldn't-
feel, like, with the-
Oh
Yeah.
my god, this was Coachella 2016. This was the vibe at the time.
No, I wouldn't watch Coachella. I wouldn't listen to Charlie XCX's music on my own, but I would be hyped if I was at a club and like Von Dutch played.
Dude, you know what's so crazy? I thought Charlie XCX was like somebody like very like recent and new to pop. Did
No,
you know
yeah,
she made that song that was I'm pretty sure she was a part of like the songs that go like you want me down on earth. but
She was
I'm
also
not
in Fancy with Iggy Azalea. I'm so fancy.
You already
No, yeah, and
know.
Charlie XCX performed when she was like 14, and it was at like an illegal rave.
Really?
But
I know. I really did think that she was like some sort of new. Like I thought
Really?
that like Apple was like her.
it's
newest-
because
like, her
it's because
first
she
hit.
kind of like went down, and then she released Brat, and so many people loved Brat, and then she became famous again.
That was
Not
kind of like
that
the-
she became famous again. She was already famous like during that entire
she
time.
just regained popularity.
It just regained a ton of popularity for her. She must have made a ton of money during that.
Dude, I could only imagine, especially with it being like such a big TikTok song. Like that whole thing went on for months.
It did. Brat Summer was for so, and like people are like, okay, we're bringing Brat Summer back because at the end of her performance, like on the screen, it was like there were a bunch of words about like Brat Summer and things like that. She brought on like 3 people too. She brought on Lord, Troye Sivan, and Billie Eilish.
I love Lord, but I can't lie to you when I tell you all I think about when I hear her.
Randy
is-
from South Park.
No, I
okay,
was gonna
never
say
mind.
when she was like in that concert and she does like the "I am my mother's child." She goes,
Oh yes, yeah.
I am my mother. And I
I love
all
that
I
clip.
think
This
about.
room is not soundproof, by the way.
Yeah, I don't care.
Oh, I don't gaff.
Yeah.
No, that's all I think of.
It's fine. Just try not shaking it.
It's all I think about when I see her. It's just that, and it pisses myself because
I am. I
I don't get how you can make such good music and then such a bad song like that.
Yeah. She was it was a vibe when she came on for Charlie XCX though. It was like it was Charlie XCX on the big screen because it was on the main stage, so
Yeah.
huge screens, and then it randomly went to Lord and she's like, now honestly I was speechless when I woke up to your voicemail. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah. Emma gets it. Emma gets it.
I feel.
What else did you watch during Coachella?
Oh, Emma, do you want to wave at the camera again?
Hi.
I watched Biba Doobie yesterday.
Oh, I didn't.
That was cool.
Oh my god.
I love her so much.
I told one of our secretaries that I thought her son was amazing.
Like get up, you've really got to get into the wave so that I can see it while I'm editing because these videos are long and it's difficult to edit these.
He's gonna leave that in.
I'm gonna leave all those waves in, by the way, just so you know.
Megan Thee Stallion's microphone.
Oh yeah, when they just like, what did you think about Megan Thee Stallion? I thought that was cool.
fine.
I thought it was good.
I don't really like her to begin with.
I like that she brought on Queen Latifah
The Queefa.
from Family Guy when Meg did that. That was funny.
I thought it was fine.
I'm probably gonna name this episode Coachella. It's gonna get me like Coachella 2025 because that's gonna get me like that's gonna be clickbait.
Yeah, 100%. And we can
Yeah.
edit pictures. Like other thing could be us like in Coachella.
No,
edited
when
on.
I was
We
watching
can
it,
put your face on James
No, yeah,
Charles.
the outfits were crazy. By the way,
Dude,
It's sucked this year.
Dude, I feel like they suck ever. Like, I think prime Coachella was like into like 2016 to 2019 because like I don't like maybe this is a controversial take, but Coachella is meant for like famous people and not like TikTokers.
yeah.
Like I feel like boy, like you sit at a desk and go get ready with me. I only have 5 minutes left, and then your video is literally like 10 minutes long. And
Do you remember when that one girl she was the girl that got viral because she was like Kim Kardashian? You remember?
yes,
Michaela.
Michaela.
You remember when she made like 50 videos that were like, get ready with me to go to Hawaii, open my car door with me to go to the airport to go to Hawaii, get in the car with me to go to Hawaii. You remember that?
No.
She made like 50 videos on just everything she did the morning of
Dude,
before she was
you know
going
what's
on
so
vacation.
crazy? Her husband is currently in rehab for like drug abuse.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that's
know.
sad.
Which is crazy. Which honestly, she is so iconic, and I know everybody hates her because she's like, try being an influencer for a day. I work 9 to 5. Try being an influencer for a day. But like, she's like, I love that woman. Like, she's so funny.
Mhm.
What is that?
It's a chicken fajita.
What's a fajita?
It's like a taco, but just chicken.
Oh,
It's
we
like-
had that
like
in
soft.
foods.
Mhm.
I am my mother's child. I love you till my breathing stops.
What else did you watch for Coachella?
I don't really remember. I just have it on while I was like in my room. But you know, I'll watch it next weekend too.
Imagine.
It'll probably be the same performances, but still some people switch it up, and they sometimes have different. They'll be Leve went on for. There was one. I think there was one performer. It was like a band, but their entire thing was they didn't have a singer. Their entire show they brought guests on.
Oh, that's
So they brought on, which is kind of cool, yeah, because then you get like a lot of different, yeah, and like I guess different music. But I think apparently Leve went on for that.
That's a big
You might not hear it because Emma. doesn't
I was
have a
just gonna
mic.
say, you know how schizophrenic you're gonna look talking, having a whole conversation to Emma and like the mic team. But I did notice when I was listening, you can kind of hear you. Like you're
Yeah, a
very
little bit.
faint.
Yeah. Sarah.
I also wasn't putting the mic close enough to my face, so
Really,
I'm.
I actually thought that I was speaking really loud.
No, I thought that your volume was good. I thought that I needed to match that because there were periods of time where I'd be like that.
You
like-
were like very faint. I feel.
Yeah. So I'm trying to keep my mic closer to me right now.
Yeah, but I definitely I thought I spoke really loud, but I could have also thought that because I was the only one speaking loud. Like I was gonna say putting effort, but not putting like no, like I was just wasn't speaking. Like I feel like I was just speaking louder.
We were both being like it was subconscious because we didn't know what.
What it would sound
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah.
Would you guys ever go to Coachella?
Yes.
100%.
I would go to Coachella.
So maybe wave.
yeah. Oh, wave. I would go to Coachella, but I would only do it when I'm really rich.
I feel like once this takes off, we could go to Coachella.
I think once this takes off, we can go to Coachella.
And we would definitely perform, but it would just be us sitting. Actually, I've been meaning to talk about this. I genuinely don't understand why podcast people go on tour.
I don't understand that either. Well, mostly when they're comedians, it's okay. But podcast people who aren't comedians who just talk, like, no offense, but I'm not gonna like pay money to just see that live.
Well, or like even like the Sterniolo triplets, like genuinely, why am I paying money to just have you guys sit on a stage and talk to each
Really?
other?
People do that?
Yeah, like they're like like very full, and like I don't know, like me personally, we don't really cut a lot out, but like it's mainly just names. But like, of course, these people are like they've obviously been doing it for years and they're used to it. And I'm sure once we get in the habit of not saying people's names and stuff like that, because you're really good at it, I'm not very good at it, but like I don't know, like I just can't imagine. Like imagine just saying something wrong and like wishing like you know you would edit that out in like your podcast, but you just have to keep it because it's live. Like I just don't get the point. I don't get the point in sitting there and just listening to somebody talk.
What if there was a Coachella but for podcasters? like I genuinely don't understand how there's not like comedy festivals, or do those exist and I just don't know about them.
I don't think they look it up.
Look
This
it
is
up
why
real
you're
quick.
here.
Because I feel like that would be a really no, but it wouldn't be like a vibe. Like you wouldn't be bumping, you know?
Yeah, I know.
It
Like
would be
I just feel
bumping.
like it.
I'm also probably gonna just crop the video in total because you have a lot of space to your left and I
Yeah, I
have no
know.
space to my right.
And
So-
that's
There
There's comedy
is?
festivals.
what are they
There
called?
are?
Kiana.
Okay, well,
I mean Emma. Don't say that.
okay, wait,
Well, it's
Flat.
a company.
No, you just said the city that we live in. Flash, real quick.
Wave.
Flat.
Wave.
Oh my god, Sarah. There's one in, there's one.
Just say the ones that aren't here. Okay, clearly not big enough.
Yeah.
Clearly,
no,
if they're not big enough.
No, like in
They're not.
Stanley Park, they're not. It's not a festival.
My I wanna my
Not in Stanley Park. It's not a festival. It's a gathering.
I told Emma about a cult gathering, the ginger cult gathering, in the forest of Stanley Park. Do you get that? The ginger cult that you were talking about?
Oh yes.
Yeah. That took you a minute to realize.
Yeah, I know.
What was I gonna say? So my mom and my sister are planning on going to LA because my mom has a conference there, but it might. Like,
Why does your mom only bring like one of you at a time?
well, it's just the.
Well, I guess
fact that-
she's not in school anymore.
Yeah, because she was gonna come with us to Florida, but that wasn't her spring break, so she couldn't. Like she still had school during that time, and my brother and I have school during the time that my mom's conference is, and my sister doesn't. So my mom thought, oh well, she can't come with us during spring break, so I should be nice and bring her to LA. But the conference might get canceled because all the country stuff going on, and like the
Yeah.
organizers of the conference, because it's to try and get physicians to come to Canada. And they're thinking like, oh, we don't know if we want to do that anymore because like they're being annoying with all that stuff. My mom thought that it would actually make more sense to still do it and like take physicians from them. Anyways, and I don't know if my sister was planning on doing this, but we saw that there was the that one festival in Chicago. It's the one that's
Chicago.
it's really popular, and there it used to be
Sorry.
it's been in different cities like every year, and at one point it was like they performed in not they like they have a lot of famous people performing this year. There's like Sabrina Carpenter. I can't remember the name of the festival though. It's a music festival in Chicago. And my like when we first thought about it, because it doesn't cost a lot of money. Like the tickets are cheap, and my sister was like, "What if we just went there instead of LA?" So if they do go there and they get to see all these people perform, I'm gonna be very angry. But whatever.
I would honestly. I do think. Speaking of Sabrina Carpenter, I think that.
Sorry guys, I gotta adjust my wheelchair.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Keep talking.
I do think that really that our I don't want to say generation of it because that's a very widespread.
It's very broad.
Yeah. But like we only cancel celebrities we actually want to. Like so many people will cancel certain, and I'm not saying for dumb reasons. Like of course if you're getting canceled, you're clearly getting canceled for something, depending on what it is. Because I will admit that there have been like some people who have gotten canceled. I'm like, this is so dumb. But like when people tried so hard to cancel Sabrina Carpenter for the whole like Jesus was a carpenter thing.
Oh.
Like
yeah.
but like she never got canceled because nobody cared enough.
Yeah.
Like we really do like
I think it's
pick
the
and
fact,
choose. Who
I think
we
it's
want.
also the fact that our like attention span is so bad now that when celebrities do questionable things, we just forget about it in a few days.
Well, exactly. Like, unless it's like a constant reminder, honestly. Like Ash Trevino, like that was so glazed. I'm not kidding. I was on the live where.
Okay, we're back.
Okay, we're back. Oh my god, look! I have like mascara under this eye.
Okay, whatever.
That was really close and personal.
Do you guys remember when Halle Bailey
Yes.
got? Remember when she got canceled for saying "Let them eat cake"?
Yes.
Yes.
No, it's like sometimes. I mean, I understand it because all the stuff in Palestine was going on at that time, and it
Yeah.
still is going on. So please make it aware. If you see a video about it on your For You page, repost it and like it.
Give attention to it.
Give attention to it because people there are struggling still. There's a lot of people in the hallway. I'm definitely gonna need to blur that. Whatever.
Yeah, I know.
I'm wondering if like on CapCut I can just find like some random like effects to put over it.
That or you can
Okay.
I'm sure there's a tool on camera roll where you can.
Another thing I was thinking of about like cancel culture is when people are still famous after doing really bad things. Like
Justin Bieber.
I don't know what he did. Think about this before you say it.
Just genuinely just everything Justin Bieber does. Like, it is like, he is honestly just a terrible person. He is so rude to paparazzi and everybody. And have you just seen the way he treats women? Oh my god, he treats women so horribly. Like, there will be like oh my god, I'll have to find it for you guys later, but there's a video where his wife Haley is like trying to kiss him, and I'm not kidding you, he goes and like when they're
DL question mark
and they're getting out of the car, and he will literally, like, there's a video of him like slamming the car door on her head while she's trying to get. He's a horrible person. He treats people horribly. I'm not kidding.
What even happened to him? Does he still make music, or does he just have a ton of money?
I'm pretty sure he released music very recently. My mom loves his song Yummy.
Ugh. Yuck.
Yeah.
Another thing I was thinking
we
of
should actually
is,
I feel we need to stop gagging, because what if people have like
emetophobia?
Yeah, but I want you to find the video of him when he's like side-eyeing her while like literally look up like Justin and Haley Bieber live side-eye. Like,
another thing I thought was weird was that
no,
I
not that.
love AI like that.
But it's not that. Like, it's so different. Okay, keep going.
I saw a video talking about how everybody, like, James Charles is very famous right now, and
Dude,
well,
James
obviously
Charles
he
is
has
so
been famous.
funny.
And he like a lot of people talked about what he wore to the Coachella and everything, but did everybody forget that he was like talking to teenage boys? Like Emma's like did
I kind of
everybody
regret
forget about
saying
that?
I loved. But I don't know. Like, no, I definitely do. I feel like we do that with a lot of people. Like, I feel like there are a lot of people who have been accused of being pedophiles and have just like so casually just gone back to being famous.
I think it's weird. Yeah. The video that Emma showed us with the AI where it was just men kissing reminded me of when. Have you guys?
That was alien Justin.
Oh, I thought that was AI getting Justin Bieber to kiss some random dude. Oh, that was them actually kissing. That looked like AI. Dang, that's sad. Wow, that's sad. But another, like, it made me think of have you guys seen the videos of people going into stores and they go up to like workers and they're like, do you have shoes like this? And then they scroll on like like a photo of men kissing in their camera roll, and then they quickly scroll off. Okay, wait, get off your phone real quick.
Okay, sorry.
And my sister did that with my mom. So she like found a new camera that we had, and she took like a photo. She took like a photo of a lamp, and then she took 2 photos of her feet, like all cutesy like that. And then she took another photo of the lamp, but in a different way. And she went up to my mom at like 10 o'clock at night because my sister and I were laughing about it because she was showing it to me. I was like, you have to show that to our mom. And she goes up to my mom and she like she scrolls onto the photo of the lamp. She's like, so I just want to show like you, because my mom used to do a lot of photography. She's like, so which photo is better, because like I used a different iOS on this. And then she scrolled onto the feet. She scrolled past the feet and then onto the other photo, and my mom didn't notice. Like, she just sat there. She's like, I'm too tired. It's because my mom has really bad eyesight and she didn't have her glasses on, but she's like, I can't. Okay, we're back. I'm gonna take another bite of this fajita.
Okay, hold
We
on.
have 5 minutes left.
Okay, I want to try and find this.
What time are we at?
30 minutes.
this. Hold on, I'll show you in a minute.
When you're out,
Like, look at his face. You cut that out. I don't like that I said it like that.
my mind, 'cause sometimes I look in her eyes,
No, wait, look at his side eye.
find a glimpse of us.
Okay, wait. Quickly flash the camera so I know, because I'm gonna add that clip on in the corner of the screen.
Okay.
I'm gonna add that clip in. That's so funny. How has it been only 30 minutes and we've had the same amount of us needing to wave as we did in the first episode?
No, it's only been 30. But I honestly think that. Oh my god. Where's.
That is funny.
Oh, do you want me to save it and send it to you?
Me?
Yeah.
Me? Yeah, send it to me and I'll add it in. I'll edit it in. I'll see if I can edit it in. And if I can, I'll be very proud of my editing.
You will.
skills.
If you do it on CapCut, you can.
Okay.
And even then, you can literally like import it and literally just have like the little like.
Okay.
It's fine.
I was thinking. I keep thinking about how he said that our podcast sounded like nonsense, because that's what every
know.
podcast is. You have to see the beauty in it. Like, it's a form of art.
Honestly, like I feel
And
as
we're
the-
saying that as episode 2 podcasters. You guys don't know what it's like.
Dude, episode 2, we talk Coachella. Like.
Yeah. Which, I mean, should I be like Coachella debrief?
Yeah, I do.
I'll name it that. That's gonna be a good clickbait. Sorry guys, but I clickbaited you.
Yeah, sorry.
Hopefully, if I didn't, then thank you for watching without being clickbaited.
Yeah. Wait, what's our last class? B block. Oh, we're working on we're doing a slideshow. We have to, you know, the story that we did. We have to like pick like a
That is not an English class, by the way.
Oh no, our English class.
I'm not actually quitting.
Okay.
I just said that.
I know, I'm not kidding. That English class, we do nothing. Like, we don't do any English. Like, we play. Oh, we're also playing categories today, but that's literally it. We literally just play games, or we have like little assignments that literally don't teach us anything but English. Like, it's like it actually makes me so mad. Like, she's actually doing us horrible for grade
she's doing
11.
us dirty because our like we're in grade 10 and I haven't learned anything about actual. That's why I wanted to take it's a new media class and I wanted to take what is it called, literary studies, because I thought that would actually help me with English stuff, because also in university you have to take an English course, so I'm might be screwed for that, but whatever, we'll see. Hopefully it's chill if I get 2 good teachers for grade 11 and 12. But I was talking to Sarah about this a few weeks ago. I had a not good English teacher for grade 8. I didn't learn anything because we had an English teacher who was all right, and then she got like a hip problem, so she had to leave halfway through, and then they spent like 3 weeks trying to find us a new teacher. So we just had 3 weeks of getting a different sub every day. And then we finally got a new teacher, and he gave us 2. It was halfway through the semester, and for the rest of the semester, he gave us 2 projects. That was it.
I know, and I
And
would
we watched
literally
shows every
yeah,
class.
I would skip in that class. Like, I would go to that class and skip because at that time me and my boyfriend were still together, and
he was in that class
he
with
was
me.
in that class. And I'm not kidding. Like, I would walk in, they'd be playing on like the Switch, like they'd be playing with a Switch or
For,
whatever.
like the last week of school, he just brought his Switch, and we just played Mario Kart.
That sub was so hot. I remember that. You said it too, so.
Yeah, Sarah probably did say it.
Yeah, I probably did. Dude, I told my male friend of my interest told me that he was going to McDonald's and he was gonna bring me back fries, but I don't know where he be at. Oh my god,
I like fries.
oh my god.
Is there a Stampede?
No, but he's just no. He's
Okay.
Jimmy's mom watches this.
Really?
I need yeah. Hold
Yeah,
on.
we have like 80 views, and I don't know who it's from.
Dude,
okay,
I know.
the bell just rung. That's the end of this episode.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Please,
you.
I'm gonna add our ats for other accounts in the description. Please go support us so we can make this good.
Please.
Yes. Okay. Bye, everybody.
goodbye,
Thank you for watching episode
everybody.
2. We will see you next time.
Goodbye.
I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new